Stop share screen. Highlight me. And your audio's on. What is up, everybody, and welcome to tonight. Hold on. Later. You're my audio. What is up, everyone, and welcome to tonight's nutrition chat call. Put a 5-5 in the chat if you guys are excited. I am so excited. Now last year, that was my jam to my Formula One right there. If you guys didn't. Yeah, 5. What is up, everyone? Welcome all of my F1 experiencers and all of my returning challengers. So let's get this call started off on some really lit vibes. If you're a returning challenger, we want to celebrate you. Everybody, if you're returning, so this is a transformation challenge. So we have people that are losing weight and we have people that are gaining weight. Drop your results in the chat so we can cheer those on. How much are you down? How much are you up? Let's see those numbers, y'all, so we can all cheer you guys on and our F1 experiencers can see what these challenges have been doing for people. Because you guys, we're going into our next challenge that's going to be opening up soon, you guys, and that will be January, the new year, new me. Let's go! Natasha down. Hey, let's go, girl. Who else? All right, Donna, Johnny Levin. And I want to ask all my other coaches that people start dropping them, keep dropping it, keep dropping it, keep dropping it. Even if I don't say it, the other coaches will catch it, and we are going to celebrate you guys. That is so exciting. So, you guys, I want to introduce myself. My name is Brittany. I just celebrated my 35th birthday, you guys. So I am 35 years young. I don't know why I'm standing up like this, y'all. I just came back from Tennessee, and they told me that if I saw a bear, I had to square up. So I just feel like I'm squaring up to life right now because ain't no bear gonna get me. Okay? But anyways, guys, I'm all like this. All right, guys. So I just celebrated my 35th birthday, you guys. I'm a mother of 3. I have a 16, 12, and 9-year-old, all boys, and an amazing husband who is my production team right here next to me. So give it up for production, y'all. Mr. Christopher Watt is right here on the 1s and 2s. Can they see you? Oh, that's him. All right, guys, so my name is Brittany Waters. I got started with these incredible products in 2013. Me and Chris were getting married. And so, of course, I wanted to be a hot bride. He wanted to be a hot groom. I got started on a program that was called Advanced Program with Prolesa. So I'm a catalog girl by nature, just because I watched my grandma order Mary Kay my whole life. So opened up the catalog. You have the Quick Start, Advanced, Ultimate. Didn't want to do the cheapest. Didn't want to do the most. Got it in the middle. But you guys, Advanced Program. And then I added the Prolesa. So y'all all know about that Prolesa. It's an extreme fat reduction powder that goes in and gets it all out. So you guys, that is my program. If you don't know about it, or if you're in this challenge on the F1 experience, meaning you are in this challenge with the Formula One, talk to your coach about Brittany's program, Advanced Program with Prolesa. You guys, I am 5'1", 3/4. When I started these products, I was 215 pounds. I had 2 C-sections. Your girl in her birthday suit. I used to look like the McDonald's smile guy because I was like smile right here. I used to be able to put 2 pencils underneath the flap that I had right here for my C-section, you guys. And I'm in love with these products because they're so pure in all of their ingredients that when we fuel our bodies with incredible nutrition, our bodies are made and designed to do incredible things, right? So a girl can be pregnant with triplets and all of a sudden have abs and like house weight, right? So you guys, I am so excited about my results, and I'm so excited to share those results with every single one of you, because the one thing that I will never forget, and the thing that drives me, is the woman that I was the day before I found Herbalife. And the woman that I was the day before I found Herbalife, I had tried everything. If they said Beyonce did it, remember that water for 10 days with some cayenne pepper, some syrup, your girl did it, right? Be careful on day 7, because I thought it was like just some air was gonna come out. I pushed a little too hard. It was not air. You can still go to the bathroom after 7 days of not eating, so you know, okay? Brittany had to leave work early that day. That might be a little bit TMI, but we talk about this here. This nutrition, we talk about body and anatomy, okay, you guys? So from there, you guys, the products just, like I said, my energy level through the roof. The way that I started to see my skin transform, you guys, it was just something that I had never experienced before. I had tried losing weight so many ways before, and I was killing myself. You know, I was living in Phoenix, Arizona at the time that I did lose 40 pounds and it's like 120 degrees out there and your girl's outside running 2 hours every day, right? Fast forward, I find Herbalife, and when I find Herbalife, they say 80% nutrition, 20% fitness, right? Of course, I used to have gym intimidation and all the excuses. So naturally, just because I didn't want to work out, I wanted to bank on that 80%. I'm gonna be super transparent, okay? I wanted to bank on that 80%, and your girl did. I had my 2 shakes a day, my tabs 3 times, my 1 sensible meal. Don't ever overthink things or think that you mess it up to the point where you say, you know, I quit. I messed it up 2 days in a row. No, you guys, that's not how this is. You just signed up for a program that you can replace and put in, but this is not a program of restrictions, right? We just get back on the wagon, and that's it. So I just want to empower you guys and let you guys know that you are in the right place at the right time, and that you guys are taking in the best, most amazing products ever, you guys. Herbalife is celebrating 41 years. We're in over 96 countries. Y'all, food coloring isn't even in that many countries. Yeah, I'm serious. It's not even in that many countries. And the reason why that fact is so amazing to me is because A, I'm a mother, so my kids consume everything that we have. But you guys, that means that Herbalife not only has to pass like what we have in America, FDA, but they have to pass every country's standards of what their citizens can consume. That's a lot of work. But because we are so pure and so clean, you guys, we are in that many countries. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so let me get into first the product training. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about a couple of products. And then we're going to be doing a couple of special things today as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about, this is the F1 experience. If you keep hearing F1, what's F1? What's F1? That's the Formula One healthy meal. And you guys, this is the main event. Like this is everything. This is the one control thing in my life, right? So I love this shake, you guys, because what it is, there's no man enhancements inside of our healthy meal replacement, right? And listen to me when I say healthy meal replacement, right? A lot of us like to mix our Formula One with the protein drink mix. And what this is basically Herbalife's milk, okay? This is my salad, this is my chicken. However, you can mix this with a low-fat milk. You can mix this with a soy, almond. Any of my clients that do end up mixing it with like a soy or like a milk, I always do recommend soy protein. I know Chris likes Fairlife, but we like to recommend a milk that does have a higher amount of protein in it, right? I love almond milk too, but sometimes almond milk can be only 1 gram of protein. So if you're like me and I was 215 and your girl was big hungry, just adding 1 gram of protein wasn't going to keep me full. All right, you guys. So with our Formula One, this is the magic that's behind it. It's just controlled. It's a controlled amount of calories, a controlled amount of sugars, and a controlled amount of carbs. That's what our Formula One is, right? And the magic behind it is because when you're losing weight, so I'm going to talk to my weight lossers, okay? So is that the word? Or losers, weight losers. I like to say losers. So, okay, so anyways, let me stay on track, Brittany. So talking to my weight lossers, but even us on our gains, because when we are taking in meals, we want to be able to get in that high nutrients, those proteins, or even on gains, we are still watching our caloric and sugar intakes, right? So you guys, the magic behind this is that it is super high in nutrients, but like I said, it's controlled at a really low caloric intake. So for instance, when I do my smoothie, I do mine with 2 scoops of the Formula One and 1 scoop of my PDM. So my shake is only 145 calories, but it is so nutrient dense that I can use this as a meal replacement. Now, when you're talking to my husband's doing 2 and 2. I'm going to take his shake up to 200 calories, right? So when we're losing weight, the formula behind losing weight is to be calorie deficient. Well, you guys, let me give you my testimony and somebody who tried to lose weight the right way, right? Remember when I started doing all those workouts and stuff? Well, when we go calorie deficient, we also go nutrient deficient because we're eating less and less and less. So, and typically when we're going to lose weight, like when we're on that journey, we want to up our game. We want to wake up earlier and so that we can get to the gym, or we stay out later so we can go to the gym after the work. We're putting in workout routines into our routine. So now we're using our bodies, which I'm going to call a vehicle. Now we're using our vehicle in a different manner. Before it was just sitting around, and now we're trying to, push it more. So that means that we need to upgrade our fuel, because then that's when we get burnt out, right? We get burnt out, we get tired, we start feeling fatigue. At first we feel great, and then we're just like, oh, we start feeling tired. And here's what we cannot do right now. Here's what we cannot do right now. That's why there is no secret that Herbalife tripled as a company when the pandemic hit. Because when we go calorie deficient through trying to just eat less, we also go nutrient deficient. And what does that do to our immune system? It lowers our immune system. And none of us can afford to do that right now, right? So I love the Formula One. Again, all it is a controlled amount of calories, sugars, and carbs that we get to have in a full healthy meal replacement, right? Here's another thing that I want to help fix in languaging whenever you're talking to people, because y'all, I've been there too. I used to be a new client, and I remember it's just like, nobody ever cared when I was drinking Dr. Pepper, throwing back tequila shots and doing all this stuff. Nobody told me nothing. But as soon as I started doing a smoothie, I got Aunt Debbie over here drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper, smoking a cigarette, telling me I'm gonna die. Okay, girl, right? You didn't tell me nothing, eating all them Jack in the Box and Taco Bell at 2 a.m. down to the club, right? Maybe that nacho cheese was gonna clog some arteries, but we didn't talk about that, right? So I want to fix the languaging when you talk about your shake. This is not a protein shake, right? Does it have protein in it? Absolutely. But if you are talking to someone that knows anything about supplements and you say, oh yeah, this is my protein shake, and they look at your protein shake and then they say, 13 grams of carbs, that's a lot of carbs for a protein shake. For a protein shake, absolutely, right? Let's look at sugar. So our sugar is going to be 9 grams of sugar as well. So then they'll be like, oh my gosh, that is a lot. That is a lot of carbs and sugar. But you guys, this is a meal. So in a full, complete, healthy meal, that is very low, because you're not going to get 9 grams of sugar out of a plate, right? You're not going to get 13 grams of carbohydrates out of a full plate that contains all of the nutrients that this has, right? But this right here, this is protein. But protein by itself is not a meal, right? We're not just eating a piece of chicken breast on our plate. So that's why we put the two together, my salad and my chicken, right? So in the protein, this is going to be what protein is, 1 gram of sugar. That's what protein is, right? So I just want to help you understand what you're taking in, so that if somebody ever wants to be like, oh my gosh, well, in my protein I only have 1 gram, and then you look at yours and you think, oh my gosh, then I'm doing something wrong. You are not. You are not. You see this glow? I'm 35 years old. You see this glow? You see this hair? This is an herbal glow, because you are what you eat. These are nutrients. Y'all, I just got a haircut. And it was like 2 here, 3 days ago. Okay, that might be a little exaggeration. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks in a day. Okay, so I'm looking at my screen, looking back at me, y'all. Looking at the screen, making sure y'all ain't unmuted. Good job, baby. All right, you guys. So that is the Formula One. From aside from the Formula One, you guys, I want to talk about 2 more products before we get into cooking. Okay, so the next product that I want to talk about is going to be our protein baked goods. So I love the protein baked goods. I use this. I have a breakfast shake every morning, right? But sometimes, especially now when the weather gets chilly, I like to have something like a little bit warm. So if you guys have not heard of our protein baked goods, I like to have my protein baked goods for breakfast with my shake, right? And so this is how it works. I use it to make a mug cake. So let me put my water in. I'm going to show you guys how I do this. If you have never seen this, you guys, my kids, they have mug cakes all the time, right? So all I'm going to do is put my 2 scoops of my protein drink mix. Babe, I'm going to need your help on this.
What you need?
For you to microwave for me. 2 scoops of my protein drink mix. I'm going to put 2 scoops of my Formula One. This is chocolate, my kid's favorite. I had to make it like this because they're going to eat it right now. This was their request. So let me. Because my kids all play water polo, and they're big, hungry. They're boys. They are so hungry all the time. And so I needed to make sure that I need to make sure, this is, it's my kids anyway. They came out my body, they can take it off my finger. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And you guys, let me shout out Herbalife real quick. So for everybody who's a PM, drop a 5 in the chat if you are a preferred member with Herbalife. Every time you order, you guys get points, which is so amazing because we do so many giveaways and raffles. We're in the middle of a raffle right now. This is actually out of one of the raffle recipes that we're giving out with the 5 crock pots that we're giving out. Let me get this real good because I can't have my mug coming out funky online. Y'all be recording this and tagging me on the Instagram. Whoa! Oh. I thought I turned it off. I don't know if I got that picture of that face. Okay, here we go. He's gonna put that in the oven for 2 minutes. Set it and forget it. Okay, sometimes I think I'm Rachel Ray. But you guys, for my PMs, like that thing that you just saw me shaking right there, or spinning with it, you get points for being a preferred member. And we have an HN reward store where you get incredible things. So if you have collected any gifts from your HN reward store, can you drop some of your gifts in the chat for people that are not yet preferred members or haven't got the points that they wanted to get these points? You guys, I got this. Look at this enjoy plate. What that says, Herbalife. You guys are at my notes are actually on a recipe stand from Herbalife. My whole kitchen is Herbalife. My tea kettle, the thing that holds all the spices. It's absolutely amazing the rewards that we get inside of there. And then on top of being in these challenges and possibly winning a crock pot and then winning a vacation, and then we go back to the 10,000, winning $1,000, and then when you turn in your before and after, getting one of the raffles of $100, it's just like, this thing is incredible. I mean, I feel like we can come up with some stuff doing products inside of this challenge, being a PM, and getting points at the same time. Okay, so while he's getting that mug cake ready, I'm gonna set this up here. I want to use my protein. Watch how I decoratively, is that a word? Decoratively decorate my mug cake. Okay, guys? And then I'm gonna need my spoon back. So while there's 50 seconds left on that. So while he's getting that cooked, let's talk about this instant soup. Okay, you guys? So the instant soup is a brand new product that just got released. Our last nutrition chat call that we did, we actually I love this, you guys, because this is, let me talk about the hold on, soup. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits of the protein baked goods, you guys. This is a nutrient-dense, healthy meal, sustains energy and satisfies hunger. It's high in protein, 5 grams of fiber. Right after protein, right? Why are we taking the protein? We taking the protein because it keeps us full longer. It's harder for our body to break down, so it's gonna keep that metabolism going, right? But right after that, we need fiber, y'all. People are like backed up like 5 o'clock traffic. So we need so there's 5 grams of fiber. You're gonna get the 21 vitamins and minerals and no artificial sweeteners. And let me just shout out all of y'all. Your Formula One looks like a Girl Scout with all these labels on here, right? These are not Herbalife companies. Wow, I went over. Are not Herbalife companies, you guys. So we have the Heart Smart, right? And that's gonna be with the soy. Not only is soy so amazing for your heart, you guys, but soy is one of the #1 ingredients that feeds the biggest organ on our body. What is that? Our skin. That's why you see so many people get incredible results. Babe, get out here, let them see you, babe. Let them see this man down 69 pounds, down 64 pounds. Look, I try to cinch the thing, right? But like the challenge. But look at this: 64 pounds, 69 pounds, y'all. And one of the best things about these products and the soy is the skin. I did not want to replace one insecurity for the next, right? By losing all of the weight and then having loose skin everywhere, right? I didn't want to replace that for that, all right? So, hey! So I just want to show off my husband real quick. But anyway, guys, soy feeds the skin. So that's the Heart Smart. Then we have its low glycemic index. So for anybody that has to watch my blood sugars, not my blood sugar, but anybody who's watching blood sugars, you guys can know that you can rest easy knowing that you're taking in a low glycemic index smoothie. we're also we're formulated for cellular nutrition, where we are feeding you at the cellular level. And then most of our formula ones are certified gluten-free. So if you have a gluten-free diet, all you gotta do is check the label on the front and you'll figure out whether that one is gluten-free or not. The chocolate is gluten-free and oh my gosh, and so is the baked goods. Make sure you guys twitch that when you're done. All right, guys, so it's okay. They don't care that it's they know that I'm obsessed. Okay, so your girl put too much water. Oh, it's like watery. Okay, just let's do 30 more seconds.
Well, it only takes like 2 tablespoons.
Oh, I put a whole 8 ounces. My bad, I was doing a shake. So I put a lot of water. That's okay, just put it 30 more seconds. Baby, I know how to, you know us women, we know how to bring something back to life. We're about to resurrect this time. Okay, so now I won't talk about the soup while I do that. Because all I gotta do is put it back in the microwave. It is coming out all over the place, but this, the water goes away with the steam. And you know how I learned that back in the day when I used to make mashed potatoes and I accidentally put too much milk? I would just have to heat it back up and let it evaporate, and then my mashed potatoes would burn again. All right, okay. So that's a little nugget too. If you ever mess up with potatoes, I should have gave you guys that nugget before Thanksgiving, because somebody messed up mashed potatoes. Y'all took salt to the Thanksgiving thing because you put too much milk in there. All right, you guys. So while he's doing that for me, let's talk about the instant soup. So the instant soup was on the nutrition chat call last month, you guys. And I love this because it is a protein snack for energy and nutrition. It's high in protein to satisfy hunger. Good source of fiber, y'all. We don't play with our fiber. I am a proud pooper, right? I'll ask people, I have a button that says, do you poop 2 to 3 times a day? And people are like, is that excessive? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm pooping twice before I can brush my teeth in the morning. So no, not at all. So you guys, I like to cook this in hot water, really hot water, and then I'll heat it up in my kettle. I put my 2 scoops of my chicken, y'all. This is so flavorful and so good. Everyone knows how to get it right? Because here's the thing. Oh, he's gonna try to do it again.
No, it ain't just in case, bro. This thing is not evaporating.
Let them see this and let them look. Poor little chicken. Okay, but they gotta know what not to do and what to do sometimes.
It's only 2 tablespoons of water.
2 tablespoons of water. Your girl put 8 ounces. They get that. See, that was why I did that on purpose. That was the demonstration of what not to do. All right, you guys. So let's move this to the side because I tried.
You did.
I did. Okay, now the boys are gonna be mad because I wasted all the chicken. All right, so you guys, in the instant soup, you can just put 2 scoops of this in hot water, and it tastes absolutely amazing just to drink. If I got any moms out there and your kids are in winter sports,
this is what it looks like starting with.
oh, it's okay.
That's supposed to be watery. There it is right there. Just knead it like dough.
Look it. If I'm Martha Stewart, Rachel Ray just coming in and disrespect here right now. Okay. But all right, guys. So here we go with the instant soup. So this is going to be a high source of protein to satisfy hunger, good source of fiber. It is not made with dairy, and you just add water. So again, for my parents with kids in winter sports, soccer, whatever else is playing outside right now. I know I played soccer, so I was a winter sport. So you guys and your parent, and you're out there, you get the little cups, right? Those little hot cups from the grocery store. Put your little soup in there and drink that and hold yourself over. Do not go to the concession stand and get those Snickers, okay? They lied to you when they said hungry, wide awake, you're gonna satisfy your hunger. You just get your instant soup, right? And then you can also use this. I use this as dressing over my chicken. I use this as dressing in a salad. And then when you guys saw me cook, I made a quinoa bowl. Oh my gosh. If you guys have not tried that quinoa recipe, that is in rotation of my meal prep now. It is absolutely delicious, you guys. And my boys eat it and they love it. It is made with quinoa, spinach, and this. And they eat the heck out of it, right? I didn't think that I could get my 9-year-old to eat quinoa and spinach, but he is loving it when it is mixed with this instant soup, right? I don't even really know what it is, but it just tastes delicious. So, you guys, with that being said, let me tell you guys about 2 exclusive promos that we're doing with you guys this month for the F1 experience. So for my returning challengers, if you're like, what? Why is she saying F1 experience? What is an F1 experience? So basically this month, you guys, was like an open house month where people came in to experience what we've been doing all year long, right? And so we wanted them to experience this nutrition chat call. We wanted them to experience all of the things that we do. And they came in with their Formula One. So that's why I keep saying the F1 experience. So you guys, these are the two promos that we are doing right now, and everything is going to tie itself in so that we can help you in your journey, right? And just qualify you for more things. So with the F1 experience, so that started on the 1st. So between December 1st, because if you already got it, but if you ordered it between December 1st and December 21st, so that is the time frame of the F1 experience. If you order the Insta Soup or the baked goods, you guys, all you gotta do is send a screenshot to your coach, say, hey, I just got the Insta Soup, run me those recipes, and you will get the exclusive recipes that we put together for the Insta Soup for our customers. The next one is gonna be the baked goods. You guys, 'tis the season. People are baking all over the place right now. Why not show up with something that is amazing, right? That tastes amazing, but that is good for everyone that you're serving it to. If not, if you're just a snacker and you love bakes, you love sweets, Chris loves sweets. He loves cookies, he loves muffins, he loves all of those things. So the baked goods is always here on dish, always full. I think we got another one here because he loves those things, but now he gets to get them in a guilt-free way. When I tell you these recipes are awesome, these recipes are awesome. So you get the baked goods, right? Screenshot that, send it to your coach and say, run me those recipes. All right, you guys. So I am going to start getting in. We have 25 seconds for that mud cake that I want to show you before we just start getting in. So I'll start setting up because it's recipe time. It is recipe time. And then I can also say the other promo that we're going to do is a Q&A with me. I've never done an actual Q&A where I've answered questions one by one. So what we're gonna do, you guys, hold on. I wrote down some notes so y'all know what I did. And I gotta say it like I wrote it so you understand. Okay, so the second exclusive promo open to all of the challengers is a Q&A with me. So you guys, I'm down 64 pounds on these products, right? So I've lost weight with these products, but I've also gained weight with these products too, to gain muscle after I lost my weight, right? So I've lost weight, I've gained weight, I've put products together. I have a special combo that I'm so passionate about because I was deathly afraid, again, of my skin situation because I had lost 40 pounds before. And when I put on shorts, it was like the first time that I saw behind my legs. Y'all know those Target dressing rooms. It was in Target. And I almost like, oh my gosh, lost my whole life, seeing the whole back of me. And my skin in the back of my legs was going down like this, obviously because I wasn't feeding my body correctly for my body to be healing itself as fast as I was losing weight. So I put products together to feed and tighten my skin. So if anybody has questions on that, I would love to share with you which products that I put together for that. I have put products together to alleviate heartburn, right? I have put products together to get regular, and I've helped clients that have it's not okay, I can't think of it right now, but when I think of it, I'll tell you. But get regular, and I'm not talking about, so this is IBS, gallbladder. So IBS, one of my clients got her gallbladder removed. So it's different types of getting regular. One not being able to go at all, and then one just nothing was just sitting right at all and just getting regular, period. We all want to be regular in that area. Everything else we want to go above and beyond and be just unique, but in the bowel movements, we want to be regular. Okay. I have helped clients and myself grow hair. So I have a product combination for that. Improve acne. I did develop adult acne after my third son, who was 9. So improve acne, improve, I don't even know what I wrote there. And improve breast milk. So I have a combination for improving breast milk, and I have helped many clients with the absorption of nutrients if there was any surgeries that had been done. So I help them absorb nutrients better. So again, we can just have that glow, that nice skin, the nice hair, everything, right? To the best of our abilities. So there's not a question that I'm not afraid to get. So you can ask me whatever it is, just give the question to your coach. Your coach will submit it to me. I will answer it, and then your coach will get the answer back to you. But you guys, I'll be working all night and all day tomorrow answering those questions, and I'm so, so excited to be able to give back in that way. All right, you guys, so here's the mud cake right here. You know, I used to, oh, look at how pretty it is. Look at that, it looks like a Brittany. Okay, so this is how my kids do it. Oh my gosh, look at that. See, you guys, this is my Formula One. So when you want to have your shake like this, look at that. So this is how we do it. So here's the chocolate. If you guys have never like licked the protein drink mix, it's so delicious. So we get the protein drink mix. What are my fingers? All right. Yeah, I gotta do the fingers. A little bit of ooh, 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 ooh. Put it back. I'm the mom. Y'all know what it is. And then we get honey. And oh, look at that. Look at that. If you guys don't have that protein baked goods, and really, you guys, it's a 2-minute microwave, so this would have been done in 2 minutes. Chris knows how to do it because they always do mud cakes. Let me be transparent, he makes my mud cakes too. So he's like, oh girl, you just did that whole thing. So one of the boys can come get it now. All right, you guys, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to make one of the crock pot recipes that we are giving out. So we're giving out a booklet of 7 fun recipes plus bonuses. I love, love, love the packet that goes together with the crock pots. Okay, let me bring the crock pot over here. Hey, can you get my chicken out of the refrigerator? All right, you guys. Let me fake plug it in. Oh no, actually I do got plug right there. All right, you guys. So what I'm making is honey sriracha chicken. Okay. So inside of my honey sriracha chicken, you guys, and these crock pot things are awesome. Like so awesome. As a mother, and we talk about, so if you're not a meal prepper, become a crock potter. Crock potter, and just get crocking. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. So I get my own language, y'all. So here we go. Here's my crock pot. And the first thing that I'm going to make before I put in my chicken is my sauce. You know that I got the sauce. You know that I'm saucy. Hey, give me a little holler, or they're not gonna think I'm saucy. Oh, he laughs. What kind of saucy is it? Is a humorous. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, you guys, is I am going. You took my I have my recipe in your images on your cell phone. If I can get that. All right, you guys. So what we're going to be making for the sauce, there's 3 simple ingredients. Okay, this is liquid aminos, right? And this is going to be a soy protein seasoning, and you use as a soy sauce alternative, right? Because you want something that is low in sodium. Okay, this is what it looks like. It is Bragg's. There's different brands. I just Bragg's is what I saw, so I grabbed it. There's another one that we get that has like the coconut thing on the front, right there. It's blue and green. Okay, so we're gonna put of this 4 ounces, half a cup. Y'all know I'm just splashing everywhere. Okay, we're also gonna put, I think everything is a half a cup. Half a cup, half a cup, half a cup. Yep, it is all equal parts half a cup sriracha sauce. So this is pico. I love me some sriracha sauce. And you guys, on the amino acids, look at this. Calories, 5. Ooh. All right. Sriracha, 4 ounces. Half a cup. I did that right? 4 ounces is half. And then on the ingredients, it does, don't get Confucius, y'all. You gotta be smart sometimes. It does have the honey listed before the other ones, but you know this is sticky. So I did take this one to the end. And I just got me this little hill country, pure honey. And we're gonna get this up to 4. Can you give me baby spatula, baby? I need help getting the honey out. And then I also want to show you, this is an optional ingredient. Ooh. I can be childish sometimes. And my husband. That's why I'm married. That's why I'm married, dude. Yeah, let me see. Okay, if it's a little dirty, don't judge us because I may or may not have already made this today. Okay, so 3 ingredients, you guys, super simple. Honey, sriracha, aminos, right? And then we gotta whisk it. I'm gonna do it like Margaret does. Margaret is my grandma. This is what Margaret does. She be whipping. She be whipping and whipping. All right. Very easy to whip up. If you thought that honey was gonna be hard, okay, it's not. The last ingredient that I want to show you that is an optional ingredient is going to be cornstarch. So the one that I got, it's a gluten-free cornstarch. It's called Argo, right? And this is going to be optional. You can put a tablespoon and a half of the cornstarch, but after it's done, and that's if you want the sauce to be a little bit thick. You know I got the sauce. You know some of y'all like that thick sauce, okay? So I'm gonna stay on track. Got my sauce, and then now I can put it into my crock pot. This is gonna be 1.5 pounds of chicken, right? And it's gonna be a 5 to 6 hour cooking time. However, I did cut my cooking time in half by purchasing the thin sliced chicken breast, okay? But if you get the regular size chicken breast, it's gonna be a 5 to 6 hours. I cooked mine in 3 hours with a thin sliced chicken breast. Now, before I put my chicken breast in here, I do want to just say about the chicken breast, okay, you guys, that you want to wash your chicken breast thoroughly, very, very thoroughly. Before Herbalife and before I started getting into nutrition, I didn't wash anything. Like I'll eat the strawberries right at the grocery store, and you know we'd be stealing them grapes. So I ate everything, and then I was like, you don't have to wash the chicken, but I still wouldn't wash it if it was like a salmonella thing or whatever, or what, I don't know why, but the reason why you want to wash it is because the way that they preserve chicken is in salt water. So before, even though it don't taste like it, because we know that, you know that, I don't want to say no names, but you know that dry chicken that you're like, girl, did you even season this chicken? The chicken didn't even need to be seasoned, and the chicken is already 900 milligrams of sodium, right? Wash your chicken, okay? Your girl can't afford no sodium because then my toes start looking like Vienna sausages, okay? We can't be out and about walking around in these heels. And you know when the toes fall out of the heels, it ain't the business. With all this social media, they be zooming in, then they try to tag you. It's just not right. Oh, you guys look another plate. Like, get your points. So that's it, you guys. You saw how quick I put those ingredients together. Here's my chicken in my crock pot. After I put my chicken in, my washed, low sodium chicken. Now I'm gonna put my sauce. Put my lid on. And then cook it. Or like I said, if it's a regular size chicken breast, you can put 5 to 6 hours. And if it's gonna be that thin slice, you can cut it down into 3 hours. Boom, set it and forget. I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Is that patent?
I have no idea.
You wasn't up watching the commercials? I was. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, let me bring this to the front because I am good. Maybe you can plug this in and then get this cookie. Yeah. All right, you guys, and this is what it's gonna look like. So after you take it out, you shred it. So don't worry when it stops and you're like, oh my gosh, this is super juicy. Once you shred your chicken, check this out, you guys. Oh, once you shred your chicken, you guys, it absorbs everything and then it doesn't look so saucy. But like I said, after, if you're like, you just want to thicken it up a little bit, just put a tablespoon and a half of your cornstarch, and then you can whip that up, and then you have it a little bit thicker, okay? But let me read to you guys this. So, wait, before I read to you guys the exciting nutritional benefits, these are the things that we mix it with. So, we have quinoa. This is my favorite quinoa, right here. Screenshot. Chris will take pictures of all of this and drop it in the chat. This is our brown rice. So, you know, this is so flavorful that you do not have to season anything else. So if you do put it on your quinoa, you don't have to season your quinoa. If you put it on your brown rice, you don't have to season your brown rice. You know, you just put it on top, right? Mix it up. So this is our brown rice that we get. Again, Chris will, we got a lot of people in this house, so I don't know if anybody else's brown rice looks that aggressive, but quinoa, brown rice, and then my kids, again, having something like this, you see I'm making another crock pot because this will go fast. I'll have it in my fridge, I'll have it for dinner tonight over brown rice. And then we also have bell peppers that we're doing with it on the side, just, to add in our greenery. You always want to make sure to add your greenery. Our favorite greeneries are Brussels sprouts, broccoli, asparagus, and spinach. Those are the ones that we just throw into everything, and we always have those on deck, okay? And then you guys, I also have, this is from Barilla. I'm gonna think it's gonna be kind of like Spanish because it's Italian. But you guys, this is the chickpea spaghetti. It's made with one simple ingredient, right? So this is gonna be a soy-based spaghetti that we use. And then my kids, look, these here, the English muffins. This is 100 calories, 8 grams of fiber, and it's a light multi-grain thing. So my kids will just grab these, get one of these, put this on here, and then they have their snacks. These kids eat all day, okay? And if you guys are passionate about not only getting healthy for yourselves, but being the example for your family, you guys, I was the first one in my family, of this family right here, my immediate family, to get started on good nutrition and start learning. So I was just an example, and because I stuck to it, then my husband got on board, right? And then my kids, it's all they know. So, and then once they fell in love with good nutrition, we just wanted to keep it that way, because if that's all they know, we don't have to fight against the Doritos and the Snickers. We have no snacks in our house like that, right? No snacks whatsoever. And I want to keep it that way, because me and my husband vowed to ourselves, well, to each other and ourselves about the kids, that they would never go through the things that we went through. They wouldn't feel the insecurities that we felt. They wouldn't be. I was in and out of an endocrinologist starting at 21 years old. Chris was going, he wasn't really going to the doctor, but he was stage 2 hypertension, and and that's when it's even more dangerous, when we don't stay on top of our health. So then it's even more important that we just take care of ourselves. So we just wanted to be good examples for our children, so that they didn't have to feel the way that we ever felt, and have to go through these journeys that we had to go through. They just already know it and do it. So we use these here, the multi-grain muffin, or whatever those are called. I don't know what they're called. English muffins, and then this is the bread that we use as well. Again, just putting this on kind of like a sloppy Joe, but it tastes so good. And you guys, this is Dave's bread that we love to get, and this is 21 whole grains and seeds, and this is something else that we can just use to throw on, and that's when you just want to do it as a quick snack. But this is great over rice, like I said, adding the greenery to make it an actual dinner. So you guys, that is going to complete tonight's nutrition chat call, right? So we wanted to be able to release it early so that we could start getting the submission of questions in, and so that you could get questions specific to your journey, you guys. So I just want to leave you with one piece of advice, okay? Because when this was said to me, it totally blew my mind. When we're on a journey, we get very, very confused with the word decision and choices. Right? We get very, very confused. So when you linked up with your coach, you made the decision that you wanted to start a healthy, active lifestyle, right? A decision. So a decision is what you make. And then after that decision is made, there are choices that you get faced with every single day. And according to the decision that you decided, just make sure that your choices favor that decision. So no matter where you're at, does this favor? Now you have a choice. Now I have a choice. Now I have a choice. Does this choice of eating this burger over taking my second shake, does this favor my decision, right? Not your coach's decisions, not the challenge decision, not the decision to win, but that decision that you made to lead that healthy, active lifestyle for yourself, so that you feel good inside and outside. So with that being said, good luck to every single one of you guys. We are so excited for all the results to come, and so I'm just so excited, you guys. Again, I can't wait to get all these questions out and get you the answers specific to you. That's right, every guys. Bye. Congratulations. My production team was on water break.
Thank you, Brittany.
No.
Thank you, Brittany. Good night. Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.